All right. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another exciting recording of Pokemon FireRed. I haven't done one of these in a couple of recordings where I show you guys what was happening last time, so I figured we'd stop here so that we could see that I arrived in Fuchsia City. Always very good. I checked out, the sights, the zoo, I guess. And then I left the warden's home, found out that he was missing his teeth, went to go bother the fishing guy who lives next door, who just simply loves fishing, by the way. And then I got teeth. I obtained some teeth. Very interesting, the things that this game thinks are like really important that we need to show. And I also got double team. And then I had a great time with Pokemon in the Safari Zone. That was so weird that it didn't pop that up until later. And now I'm in Fuchsia City. Cool. I do really like, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I do really like how it has that little like previously on section, just in case you forget things. So with all that being said, we need to head to the warden's house to give him his teeth back. By the way, aren't you the person whose like girlfriend or whatever is inside? I said I'd meet her here. That frustrates me so much that I can't tell them where the other one is. But anyway, in here. Hello. We're not even gonna talk about it. Ew. We're just gonna, here you go. Thank you, Lassie. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand a word that I said, not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office even. Let me give you something for your trouble. Yippee! Thank you for telling me, there it is. I was like, thank you for telling me which HM that is. Strength. It lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside of battle. Did you find the secret house in the Safari Zone? Yes. Okay, did you find the secret house? I did. Did you want to talk about it? And then I know that I could teach strength to get this item, but I don't think it's anything interesting. Let me double check real fast. It's a rare candy, so I don't really care about that too much. All I could remember was that it is something not interesting. So after that, we have a couple of things to do. We're going to hit the gym if we can and see what this is all about eventually. I should have ran, honestly. How are my Pokemon looking? They're looking. Okay. Back, please. Then back again. Let's enter the gym. Save right here. We're really just getting straight into things, I feel like. Here we go. We'll also do a quick save. Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia Gym is a tricked up place. It's riddled with invisible walls. Okay. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Okay. I vaguely remember this area. I assume the middle is going to be correct. Hey, oh my god, he's right there. And then probably to the right. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. Do you understand this? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Okay, let's see it. Because I'm, especially in, the main Pokemon games, a very brute strength sort of person. So I'm intrigued. Show me your strategy. Honestly, I'm still on the side of brute strength. Quite extraordinary. Do you want to say anything after that? So you mix brawn with brains. No, that was all brawn. Good strategy. That's remarkable for a child. Thank you. Then I assume we hit this person. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Okay. Can I look at your full sprite? Is that a ninja? Juggler. That's neither a magician nor a ninja, but I would say that's closer to a magician than a ninja is, so. Okay, a lot of psychic types. Let's go. Level 64 after this. Oh, you get him, Charizard. A crit. Fire spin. Ooh. 15. Probably not. But I love the enthusiasm. I love the enthusiasm, it's just not right now. With all of the brute strength that we're doing, I feel like, you know, fire spin would be really good if I actually put a strategy into this. Unfortunately. It's really interesting to me too, just for things to talk about, that I feel like we're quite far into the game. And this gym is like level 30. That feels like such an early level. But I feel like I've done so many things. I don't know if we're like halfway or 75% or, you know, somewhere in between there, but I feel like we should at least be in the 50s by this point. I'm done for. Probably continuing. Oh, hello. I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Okay. What's an animal? I only know Pokemon. What's an animal? Arbok? Okay. Oh my god, that's so scary. We might run out of flamethrowers by the time we get to them. That's okay. Ooh, Sand Slash. You are a little bit different from everybody else. Let's still use flamethrower. I thought about maybe doing a wing attack or something, but... Nice. And an Arbok. One last flamethrower. A woo! Oh, not that way. This way and down? Really? Not down from there? Hi. Stop right there. The famed invisible walls of Fuchsia Gym have you frustrated? Not really. They're pretty obvious. Like around this area was a little bit unusual, but for the most part, right, up, left, that was all Fairly obvious. It's really interesting the way that in the gyms that have puzzles, they're very easy, very obvious puzzles. To be fair, this is a children's game, right? Like, we can't have anything that's too difficult, but it's really interesting how much of this is just intuitive. You just kind of know. Wow, you've got it. Okay. Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? Potatoes. Sean. Ooh. Flamethrower. And Hypno. What an unusual combination. Alright, Koga, you can only have like 3 Pokemon, because that is the number of flamethrowers I have left. You're more skilled than I thought. Thank you. From here. Down. Ooh. Ooh, this one's strange and unusual. Oh, just kidding. Hey, I'll be back for you. Ooh, up? Nope, that's going back this way. Ah, exciting! I don't know where I'm going. I want to get this guy, but it seems like I can only go to Koga, so... Fuck that guy in particular, I guess. I really wanted to battle him. I need to go back and do all of the, what are they? Aids? The things that they give me? Fwahahaha. A mere child like you dares to challenge me? The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom, sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror, poison-type Pokemon. Man, if you can make me fall asleep, I'm going to be so happy. Coughing, of course, of course. Let's go for a flamethrower. If you get a single move off in this entire battle, I'm gonna be really happy. Ooh, muck. Coughing. And I guess my last move is gonna have to be a wing attack. Maybe Slash. Slash sounds better. And wheezing. Ooh, who would have guessed? Coughing and wheezing. Ooh, I don't have... I only have 17 out of 20. Ooh. Good job, good job. You lived. I'm so proud of you. Let's try a wing attack. You know what? Stab. Stab. That makes sense. Great job. You have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Damn, take my soul. Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. Interesting. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Cool. Take this, too. concealed within that TM lies toxic. It's a secret technique dating back some 400 years. Cool. Can I leave freely now, or do I have to go through the maze again? That looks like the maze. Well, are there multiple ways that I could have gotten to you? Oh, interesting. Well, I'll go back the way that I know. Oh, wait. I'm just now seeing the pattern on the floor. You don't even have to guess where the walls are. They're right there on the floor. Never noticed that until now. Okay, well, that... Well, that's kind of crazy. I'll go this way. Huh. Hey, fight me. No, I can't fight you because I've already fought the gym leader. That's interesting. I've never noticed that you could actually see the invisible walls before. Anyway. I think we have surf now. I know there was something to surf for in the place that I can't remember what it's called for some reason. But I don't think that I need whatever it is. It must just be a TM because I think I have all the HMs in the world, right? I have surf. Yeah. I have 1 through 5, so... okay. Save. I don't know what's in there, but whatever. Yes. Sorry. I always do that. Let me see here. Hold on. You know what? I hate doing it that way. Let's just go Pokemon, let's go fly, and look at the map that way. Ooh, I see. Okay, so now that we have surf, we can go down here and head either that way. We could also go from Pallet Town down, I guess. Or we also have Saffron that we never went to. What is up here? Why would anybody want to be here? It makes sense to me to go to Saffron first. Let me see here. So let's go Vermilion up, just because it's closest. I mean, we could go anywhere, but... Ah, this is the place that has the ship. Yeah, it should just be like a straight shot up from here, so... I was like trying to remember the map that we just looked at. That's not what I want. Through here. I already... Oh, that tea looks awfully tasty. I thought I had done this before. I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug glug. Gulp. You want to go to Saffron City? You can go on through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. 1 drink for us all. That's... I've had that tea for so long, I just forgot, I guess, that, I hadn't given it. That's silly. Okay. I don't know if there's anything I need to do here. With Sylph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. We'll get stinking rich. Yeah. Cool. I guess we just start from here, work our way up, see through all of these buildings, if there's anything interesting. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Oh, okay. Thank you. Is it psychic? Yeah. You already know, don't you? DM29 is psychic. It's an attack that may also lower the target's special stats. Damn, I really wish I had an Espeon in this game. For some reason, just reading about the move Psychic makes me yearn for Espeon. I don't need... Well, let's go in here anyway, just for like the NPCs that we can see. Wouldn't this be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket? Kid, I don't even know who the Elite Four in this game are. So. Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. Cool. Didn't really ask. Silphco is widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. So I've heard. I have their scope, which is interesting. Sign? Trainer tips. The new Great Ball offers improved catching rates. I don't care. Hey man. My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. I'm so happy for you. Truly. That's Silphco. I'm gonna wait and do that last. Let's look around the town a little bit more. Watch where you're walking. I did run into him, you're right. Wow, okay. I think trainers are so cool when they're battling. Don't you think so too? Sure. Brock's the last word on cool. Story. Okay. Now there's a guy. Now there's a guy who I want to be like. Okay. Maybe choose a different role model, but I guess he's not too bad, considering. All of us gathered here are fans of Pokemon trainers. The way they look in battle, they're the picture of coolness. Perhaps you will be talked about here too if you keep winning. Thank you. I wonder if I can become a cool trainer one day. Maybe. And there's nobody else here. Okay. Whole extra room that contains nothing. Exciting. Pokemart. Whoa. Wasn't expecting you to be right next to the door. Max Repel. Revive is costly, but it revives fainted Pokemon, believe it or not. Can you turn around real quick? I always think that red bow is their face. And they're just like really angry. Or just some other, maybe really embarrassed. They just have like this red face every single time. I think it's a face. And then they turn around and I go, oh, okay. The gym that we can't go into, but for some reason there's a door right next to it that we can go. For some reason we can't go into this house. They'll take this town in the name of Team Rocket. Congrats. Okay, what's the story here? Let's go into this room first. Wow, okay. Hua, you're trespassing in our fighting dojo. Okay. Man, I don't know why I'm here. I just kind of entered the building, so... Wing attack. Yo, have you ever tried to fight a bird? Nanki. If you want an update, by the way, real life on a few recordings ago, I talked about the possibility of dyeing my hair in real life, and I was like, oh my god, tomorrow I'm gonna go out and I am going to get hair dye and I'm gonna do this. did not, in fact, go out and buy hair dye. I have not dyed my hair yet, but I do think that if I do, I will dye it black, just because I've always wanted to. It's been like 10, 15 years that I've been like, damn, no, longer. Probably been like 20 years the first time that I was like, I want to dye my hair black just to see what it's like. And I've never done it, so oof, I give up. Maybe someday, but I don't have the want, I guess, the like real need to do it. I hear you're good. From who? Hitoshi? Show me. You saw me fight that battle before and you were like, oh my god. Oh, Machop. Have you ever tried to fight a bird? Doesn't work very well. Machoke. I think I like Machoke the best out of the whole line. I don't know why. Machop is a little too child for me, and I don't like 4 arms. The Machoke's kind of like the good middle ground. Judge, 1 point. Thank you. Yeah, I have no fear for anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. Do you ever run out of boulders, or... Also, you only have 1 Pokemon, so this isn't going to be a challenge. Yow, stumped fingers. Damn. Warg, take your shoes off. I mean, I get it, because you don't step on the mats with shoes on, but... kind of a weird thing to say, I guess. Mankey. I did, Rov for a little bit before COVID. It was only like a few months because it was just really bad timing. Unfortunately, one of those things that's like, you start a new hobby, I guess, and then just bad timing, COVID hit, and I had to stop doing it. I'm vaguely familiar with taking your shoes off before you get onto the mat. I give up. Damn, barely did anything. It was around the same time when I started taking violin lessons. And then COVID hit. And I continued. We might as well get into this next battle while I'm telling the story. Grunt? I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Wah. Listen, I didn't even know what I was doing in here, to be fair. They had said something. I can't remember what exactly it was, but it was just basically like, no, we can still do violin lessons while COVID is happening. So I tried it because it was like, oh, we'll both wear masks and, you know, stay on opposite sides of the room. It'll be fine. Because I did one-on-one lessons. And then while I was paying for my lesson and going to schedule the next lesson, I heard the owner of the place talking to another customer about how, like, she didn't believe in the masks and thought it was just like government conspiracy kind of things. You know, the kind of person. And I just walked out. Because everything, the payment was all like through email and things, she had my information. It was just basically mostly to schedule the next lesson and what time I would be available. And I did not, in fact, schedule my next lesson. I just like, nope. So can I just like take these, or these are Pokemon? I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. Interesting. So we have Hitmonlee, or what are you again? I never remember. Hitmonchan. You know what? I should, because the only one that I can actually tell apart from the others is Hitmontop. Between Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, actually I think between all three of them, I think that I prefer Hitmonchan, just design-wise. So I'll take Chan. Do you want to give it a nickname? No. Thank you. Stay and train at karate with us. I have things to do, I'm sorry. So anyway, didn't know I was going in there to just steal some Pokemon. Now we have 50 though, so we could go back and get the EXP share. Do I remember where it is? Nope, that's a problem for future me. Okay, so we got the gym. Is this house next to the gym something that... Nope, okay. Let's go to this main building. And then I assume from there that everybody... Let's maybe heal first. I assume from there that everybody will kind of skedaddle and I'll be able to enter all the other buildings. Thank you. I'm still forever waiting for the time that I go into a Pokemon Center and they just steal my Pokemon. I have been dreaming that that will happen to me since I was a kid. I want my Pokemon to get stolen. I don't know why, I just think it'll be really cool. I think it's such a fun concept. Steal my Pokemon, please. Silphco. That kind of made me think that there are going to be Pokemon in here. Wow, there's like nobody. That's so weird, I wonder what's happening. Okay, so there's nothing on this floor. I doubt that I could use the elevator. Cool. Also, let's talk about the fountains, because it feels a little bit tacky. Hey man. What are you wandering here for? I'm lost. Oh. I'm sorry. In real life, I just heard my phone go off, and I was like, what? How? Who? I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It sounded like it was going straight through my headphones, and I was like, but my headphones are connected to my computer. How could they be connected to both my phone and my computer simultaneously? It wasn't. It just like came through my headphones, basically. Like, not came through as in originated from my headphones, but like pierced through my headphones, perhaps. That was so weird. Should we talk about the winter storm that happened here recently? For you guys, this is going to be like after the fact. But, you know, everybody was saying on TV, online and stuff, like, oh, be prepared because it's going to be really, really cold, really icy. It's going to be really dangerous and all that. And then here, nothing happened. It got, like, cold. Don't get me wrong. But there was no snow. There was no ice. We just existed. But then hearing, like, now that other people in places where it did snow and it did get icy are still being affected and still kind of dealing with it, I was like, that's crazy. We're living two completely different experiences. Because, like, that's so a couple days ago for me. But for you, you're still actively living in it. My dad texted me earlier. I goofed. That's what he said. He's like, oh, there's gonna be another cold bit. I had a feeling you were gonna turn around. No kids are allowed in here next week, so you know, be careful, be prepared. And I asked him, did you get any snow or ice? And he's like, yeah. He sent me a picture of his backyard that was all like snowed over and everything, and I'm like, that's crazy. I got nothing. You know what I got? The cats started coming around my house. I haven't seen them in a while, but the past few days I've had 3 cats hanging out in my backyard every day. They just keep hanging around. I actually earlier today, I'm yapping. My dog, Augustine, she like ran outside to the like covered porch that I have. She didn't like run outside like into the woods. She ran outside and she started barking like something was there. So I went out there to be like, don't bark at them, they're my friends, because that's normally what I say. She doesn't always bark at like the random animal. It's usually deer, you know? Oh, I didn't think you were gonna get me. It's off limits here. Go home. But every single time that she barks at an animal outside, maybe like squirrels or something, I go out there and I tell her, don't do that. Those are my friends. So I just automatically, I open the door. Hey, those are my friends. You're being rude. And then I saw that it was one of the cats. I was like, oh, hello. And this cat was really close to my house too. Normally they stay a few 10, 20 feet away from my house. This one was like rather close in comparison. I was like, oh, hello. Feel free to hang out. Chill out while you're here. So that's fun and exciting. And the asshole cat, that I haven't seen more than like a couple of times, has been hanging out every day. That's exciting. I'm like, wow, you do exist. It's been a while. I started to think maybe you moved on to a different house. Nope. Still my asshole cat. He's an asshole because he fights the other cats. You're good. Thank you. Oh, portal. Okay. Hold on. Let me look around this area a little bit more. Barriers. Interesting. Okay. Let me... Whoops. Because I didn't... This is just to a portal. Let's go upstairs. Let's not... I burped in the middle of that. Let's not mess with the portals too much right now. Oh, that's a portal, but that looks like the wall. Okay. Let's clear out the area and then start messing with them. Quit messing with us, kid. I'm not. I'm messing with the portals. See if I can figure this place out. Eradicate. I just had this thought to double check and make sure that my microphone wasn't muted. Can you imagine? I've been recording for 40 minutes tonight. And all of a sudden I realized that my microphone has been muted this entire time. That would be horrendous. I'm gonna run out of flamethrowers, but that's okay. I feel like I could really use anything in these moments. They don't have ghost types, so I don't need to worry about fight matchups for Slash. Unless all of a sudden, like, I run out of everything else and they pull out a ghost type and I'm like, shit. Damn it. I give up. Is this random guy going to fight me? You. What am I to do? Just keep working. Honestly. Sometimes it's best to just sit back and go, oh well. If they're not bothering you, it might be the best decision. Oh, I thought this room was gonna be empty. Hello? Intruder spotted. I spotted you before you spotted me. So are you the intruder? Wait. I'll just kick you out. Flamethrower. No. Flamethrower. I've been working a lot recently on just for topics to talk about. Learning photo editing a little bit more, and it looks really good. So I'm excited about that. Ooh, good job. I sent my friend a couple of photos earlier today because I was like, I can't decide between this one and this one, minor differences, which one looks better. And then also, how should I crop the photo? So I'm sure she's gonna get a lot of photos soon. That's just me going, I don't know what to do for this. That reminds me. Hold on, I need to write that down. Because I am going to forget. Move files from laptop to desktop. I had a few things that I wanted to put on a thumb drive and move over to my gaming computer that I put on my laptop because I was trying them out. And I forgot to. That's okay. Anyway, I have a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Team Rocket has taken control of Silphco. We're on floor 4. I've gotten that at this point. I have a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I've been working on. And, preparing, getting better things for my content, and I am excited, but I'm still working on them. So not quite yet ready to show them all, but Slash, I guess. I keep forgetting, technically speaking, the flying type moves are going to have stab. Arg. So I should be prioritizing them. Okay, not that way. That way is the same. Up one more. Okay, we're on floor 5 now. Hey man. We study Pokeball technology on this floor. Oh, so I'm about to get a Master Ball is what you're saying. This place is really big. For some reason, part of me is going 7 floors. I don't know if that's because this place legitimately has 7 floors, and I'm just like remembering that. Listen, I don't think that flying would have been good. Or if that's just a random number that I'm pulling out of nowhere, but don't. That's okay. You're better than Koga, honestly. You're a better, more interesting battle than he was, and he's a gym leader. You should join a gym, my dude. Slash, let me plug in my phone while I am doing this. Damn, why is it always so hard to plug in the phone? Coughing. The paralysis is a little annoying, but it's not horrendous. The confusion was more annoying, but it's past. I know where I am. Dang, blast it. Can I? Is the hole through the wall? That'd be pretty cool. I heard a kid was wandering around. I don't want to step on this teleporter, but I think there's going to be something. And I can't walk around you, so I might just come back to this area. Wing attack. Ooh. Oh, because I'm paralyzed. You can't poison me, I'm paralyzed. That doesn't— ooh, good job. Wing attack. Damn, really holding on to your final— oh, goodness. I'm getting fucked up in this battle. Great job. Okay. Boom. Why is everybody saying that? I'm gonna go back. Sorry. I don't know what I choked on. Did I go through here? Some Pokemon have been confirmed to evolve when they are traded. No way. Okay. What? There shouldn't be any children here. Oh my god, a story that I can tell you guys. Speaking of coughing. Sure. What? I didn't do anything to you yet. Damn. The other day, was it yesterday? I don't know, my days are running together. I woke up. Always good. This might be a little bit TMI, so prepare thyself for that, but it's not horrendous. I woke up. I rolled out of bed. Always good. I kissed all my dogs, said good morning to them, you know. Threw up. And then I passed out for another 2 hours. And do I know why? No. Because after that I felt completely fine. It was just, for some reason, woke up and didn't feel good or something. I don't know, and I haven't felt bad since or before or anything, so that was just a silly, goofy little day for me, I guess. I'm one of the 4 Rocket brothers. Oh, okay. So like, Is there anything special about you, or? So far, I'm getting not, but I'm thinking like the Hexagon Brothers. I'm excited. You guys, well, they're all named Grunt. So I was gonna say, y'all have fun and exciting matching names. Like, I don't know why my first thought was like Bill, Will. Wait, come up with other names that end with Bill, Dill, and Kill. Or Kill. Ooh, 6-7. You got the short end of the stick with the naming convention. Flame out. Okay. Help me, please. That man next to me, he's such a coward. Damn. I must have targeted Silph for our Pokemon products. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. No, I got that. The Rockets came over and took over the building. Yep. You dare betray Team Rocket? What's betraying about this? I was never on your side. I bet you this one's Will. We fought Bill before. For some reason, this Bill made sense to me. Now this is... damn it. Will. Am I going to heal myself of the paralysis, though? No. Also, I don't think I have any paralyzed heals, so... So far we're getting like a 50-50 chance on paralysis. Ooh, and confused now? Damn it, that's gonna be really rough. I'm gonna be back here if you need me. Okay, let's go, Charizard. I believe in you, Charizard. You're gonna get out of that confusion this turn. You're gonna get out of confusion next turn. Oof. Sorry if you notice that I'm blinking a lot, it's because my eyes are really bothering me. I don't know why, they just feel dry. You traitor. Okay, and then the scientist dude. That rotten president serves him right for shipping me off to the Tixie branch. That's why Team Rocket came after us, I'm sure of it. Because he shipped you off to a different branch? How important do you think you are? Come on, Taylor, let's be real with ourselves. He could have fired you. Slash? Let's go, let's go. Magneton. Damn it. I might run out of slashes, and then I'm only going to have bird moves. I could also, I guess, leave and come back in the middle of this. Especially if we go all the way up and then go back all the way down, then we can hit Pokemon Center. And plus, we're getting low on HP Charizard. Please. Thank you. And it was a crit. Damn, Charizard's apologizing for that absolutely weak showing. Coughing. At least that's not an electric type. I take that. A second coughing. Shoot. Not quite. It's a Charizard, not a gun. What level am I on right now? 5? 6? 6. This is 7. Okay, and then this should be the top floor from what I remember. Right? Uh-oh, I smell a little mouse. Yet again with the little mouse talk. I don't know if we were just obsessed with it, or... You have Eradicate! You're smelling your own Pokemon! Good quick attack. Ooh, 69. Ooh, 69 and I'm level 6-7? Holy shit. 2 in 1 joke. Slash? Actually, I think that wing attack maybe could have been fine. I don't know what type Zubat is. It's probably flying. So I feel like wing attack wouldn't be that great. This speed is... Felt that coming. Oh, astonishing. I'm getting my ass kicked. Thank you. I don't think I'm making it out of this battle alive. Holy fuck, Charizard. Let's go. Oh my god, you have another Pokemon, and it's a Rattata. So it probably knows Quick Attack. No matter what, it's going to be faster than I am. I don't... Maybe Eevee can save me. What level is your Rattata? Okay, okay. Okay. That's a little bit scary, but... Okay, okay, nice, let's go, Eevee! Oh, I'm super proud of you for that. That was incredible. Lights out. Wow, that one was actually really close. Exciting. Okay, let me head all the way back down. Don't. Head all the way back down. Can I take the elevator? Oh. There are 11 floors, by the way. Oh, this place is going to be hell. Okay, well, we leave for now. We go back to floor 7. Man, I really thought that floor 7 was going to be the top floor. That's crazy. We gotta heal for once in our lives. We got our ass kicked. We can do a quick save while I'm here, but then I'll also do a big save. Damn, that's crazy. Sorry, my eyes are still bothering me. Part of me is thinking maybe I should end this recording early because there's something. I don't know, they're just dry. But then the other part of me is like, no. You're playing Pokemon, it's exciting. Floor 7, please. Okay, so we fought that guy. Let us then fight this guy. Didn't really need to do a big save here, but you know, why not? Here we go. Boo. Oh, I'm one of the 4 Rocket brothers. Oh my god, here he is, Will. Let's go! Do they all have Cubones? I wasn't paying attention to Bill. Maybe that's their tragic backstory. They're brothers, but their mother died, and so they joined Team Rocket because they didn't know what to do with themselves beyond a life of crime. And their signature Pokemon is Cubone to emulate the pain and suffering in their hearts. Brothers, I lost. Anyway. Okay, I thought this was just gonna lead me to another teleporter. Heh. You mistook me for a Sylph worker? No, I had a feeling you were going to fight me. You know, being that all of the other scientists in this building have fought me, but are you trying to say that you're actually a Team Rocket member in disguise? Also, why would you need to be? Because Team Rocket has already taken over the building. It's not like you have to be undercover. Ooh, Muck. Did you know that's Arbok backwards? We've talked about that joke before. It's just every single time I see a Muck or an Arbok, sometimes an Ekans, I think about it. I'm done. No, talk to me after this, because I'm so intrigued. You are a skilled trainer, thank you. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. I'll see him. Cool. Okay, so I think that's everything on this floor. Is crazy. On to floor 8. Yo. That's as far as you'll go. I mean, I just went to the Pokemon Center, so I think I can do this. Depends, are you gonna paralyze me and then also confuse me? Good quick attack. Let's go. Arbok. Did you know that's Cobra backwards? There's the actual joke. Flamethrower. Coughing. And finally, a wheezing. I don't think you're cool enough for a wheezing, let's be honest. It's probably going to be... part of me wants to say like Ekans or Arbok. Golbat. Okay, I was very far off, but to be fair, all I knew was that it wasn't wheezing. Not enough grit. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know the words. Why are you sanding yourself in the middle of this building? Ooh. Do you think you're hiding? Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if that tyrant takes over our company? I'm very surprised by the fact that you weren't going to battle me. You're like the actual one good scientist in this place. Oh my god, we found Dill! Let's go! Alright, do you have a Cubone? It's not looking good to start with, but that's okay. They don't have to start with Cubone, they just have to have Cubone in their party. Coughing. And... okay, so at the very least, like I said, I don't remember what Bill's Pokemon were. Will, though, seems to be the only brother who cares about the fact that their mother died. Maybe Will is the eldest, or just better remembers their mother before her death, you know? Woo, oh brothers. And everybody else was like either too young or just didn't reach consciousness at that point, you know? You're causing us problems. Yeah, that is the point of me. And they just, like, they don't have that emotional attachment, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, you know? It's just they just don't care as much as Will does. And that's okay. Especially if you're too young. There's no point in, like, grieving for something that you don't know, you never experienced. Huh? I lost. Okay, so that is everything on floor 8. Let's go 9. It's gonna be crazy when I find out, no, I don't have to use the teleporters at all. Oh my god, and here's Kill! Let's go, we caught them all. Bill, Will, Dill, and Kill. When they obtain their 5th brother, it should be Krill. I didn't even think about other letters that could have worked with. I got the 4 and then I was like, I'm done. Phil, but it's spelled Phil, you know? But like it's still, he's their stepbrother, actually. After their mother died, their dad got remarried to somebody else, and with that person he had a child whose name is Phil, but spelled differently because they didn't necessarily have to go with the same naming scheme, but it was also like kind of in remembrance of Bill, Will, Dill, and Kill's mom. So like they wanted something that kind of fit, but also its own thing. And so they had Phil as well. What else do we have? Gil. Gil is a normal name. Gil. That's obviously Phil's Phil's brother. Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them. Okay. Why not me? It's hard to go through the alphabet and also fight Pokemon battles at the same time. G, H, Jill. Jill is their sister, obviously. One of the brothers came out, but was born a girl. And so they're like, well, Jill makes sense. Lil, short for like Lillian or something. Or just Lily. I think that's it. You can maybe say Till because, what is it? Bravely Default? There's like a side character named Till. But I don't really think that counts. Bravely Default just has weird character names. You hammered me. I think that's the whole family. We've gone through and we've introduced ourselves to the entire family. Oh, there are 11 floors. I thought this was the end. I saw the stairs leading up. Like, damn it. Enough of your silly games. Alright, guys. You said that I have to end this episode here. Damn. Slash. Nice. And offing. No continues left. I read it wrong at first, but I got what you were saying. Hello. Welcome to floor 10. So good of you to join me. Thank you. That's oddly nice. Oh my god, we're besties now. This is Phil. He's different from everybody else. He's nicer, but you know, at this point the family business is Team Rocket. So he joined, but he's not really all that into it, so he just asked for, I'm stunned, a guarding job, guarding all of these items, but like full on the second that somebody walks in, he'll be like, oh my god, congrats, it's the treasure room. I'm so glad that you can make it. I've been waiting for you. He really wants every chance that he can to leave Team Rocket. But unfortunately, like, it's just not popped up yet. Let me save before we go up here. I don't know why. I guess just because it's the last floor. Hi. Do you have an appointment with my boss? Yeah. We are on a first name basis at this point. He'll be expecting me. We could do wing attack. Surprised you didn't quick attack, honestly. Bad idea. Oh, a second Rattata? Is this one a better percentage? Nope. Still not good enough to know quick attack. Or this guy's stupid enough to not think about it. Slash. You can tell the exact times that I take my hand off of the keyboard because every single time I have to look down to figure out where WASD is. Winged hat. It's always, every single time that I look like this, I'm looking at the keyboard to see where the buttons are. I have it, I play in a sort of weird way, just because my desk isn't big enough for everything that I put on it, where my microphone is just right in front of my face. My mouse is behind my microphone, and then my camera is behind that, and then my keyboard is off to the side this way, and it's also diagonal. Ah, demolished. Ooh, okay. Zinc. So I do need the teleporters in order to get in here. That's fine. Do we go for another... Let's go for another run to the Pokemon Center before we start teleporting, just in case. This way... I'm worrying that maybe that wasn't the way to leave. This way. And I'm sure it's gonna take me like 16,000 tries to remember, or I guess to figure out where I'm going in general, not to remember, because I don't know. Alright, let's do a save. Right on floor 1, just to have it right in front of the stairs here. We'll do a quick save, and then we will also do a normal save, because why not? Okay. And then we head upstairs. I'm just gonna go for the first teleporter that I see, which is unfortunately nowhere, apparently. Hello. This one. Hi. I wonder if Sylph is finished. In what way? Like, done forever? Intriguing. Okay. I've gone in a giant circle. So let's... Okay, but that's the only way that I can go. Let me see if there's anything else. This way, maybe? Huh. I feel like all of the teleporters should connect. Let me look at this one again. Nope, that's the one that takes me in a giant circle. Okay, let's go... here? Oh, well. Hello? No, stop, help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I'm sorry, I thought... Will you forgive me if I teach you Thunder Wave? No. Oh, but Thunder Wave is convenient. I don't need it. I don't think Charizard can learn Thunder Wave, and that's the only Pokemon I care about right now, so... Here? No, let's just go this way. Oh. Hello. child intruder. That must be you. Yes, I am both a child and an intruder. Thank you for noticing. Sand shrew. I don't think that this is going to take me anywhere unless this guy drops a key to these doors. So I'm going to have to go back. I yawned. I was really trying not to, and then I was trying to hide it, and then the last second it kind of came through. Fine, I lost. Go home. No, it needs a card key. Okay, well. I don't know what to do with myself. Oops. That's the wrong button. This way, maybe? Perchance. Oh, and then I could go this way. Hold on. Let's stop exploring for right now. Oh, look. There it is. Okay. Well, that's done. Hey. She turn and look at me like that. This is floor 9. You've got to have something behind you. Turn around. No? Huh. Okay. Well. Oh, I could probably open this door. Duh. Ooh, beds. I don't need them, but thank you. Oh, weird that you'd have beds in the middle of this place. Just in general, I guess. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Thank you. I can't believe this singular Team Rocket grunt is what they based N off of. They're like, let's use this line, your Pokemon adore you. Let's make him look like Ukyo from Amnesia Memories. Not affiliated with the Dark Descent. Different game series that's also called Amnesia. And then let's put him on a Ferris wheel. 69. Damn. Next time. Gah. Okay, moving on. Hello? Oh, I support Team Rocket more than I support Sylph. Great, cool. Didn't really ask, but thank you. Jose. Let's go, 69. Wheezing. Sorry, I lost tracking because I was looking at my computer. Just technically speaking behind me, I guess. Making a weird noise. Ooh, I've never noticed until now, but it looks like Wheezing has a pair of boobs on its lower like its lowest little hole. You really got me. Hold on, send out another wheezing. I need to look at this. Hyper potion. Great. So like, if you had it, well, I guess I'm taking this one. What are you doing here? Okay. What a surprise. I wonder if I would have stepped on, like, over there, the furthest way I could have gone, if I would have seen him. What kept you? What do you mean, what kept you? That you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down. Not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. There are hostages in here, Gary. This is like a situation, and you want to fight with me? Also, you're level 37. Get out. Blastoise. Actually, this is probably the one time that I'm really excited. Ooh, Protect! Let's go! To be 2 different types. Okay, that's fine though. That's gonna hurt, but I'm okay. Another Protect! Okay, let's go. I yawned again. Trying to do it in a way that you guys can't see, but every single time I wrinkle my nose. Let's go wing attack, because fire versus fire is probably not the best. Let's go! Crit. Egg. What is egg? I'm gonna use fire on it because that makes sense in my brain, but I don't even know what type egg is. Grass? It makes sense to me, but it seems weird. Who the hell traded with you to get you an Alakazam? Maybe your sister. Actually, I was gonna say, do we think that Gary has friends? But he could have maybe just given a Pokemon to his sister and then been like, okay, trade me. Oh man, so are you ready for Boss Rocket? I'm moving on up and ahead. If I check my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. Am I a genius or what? I'm going to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Thank you. Smell ya. The just, like, happy-go-lucky energy in the middle of this hostage situation is crazy. Oh. What? What? I didn't know that was there. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, you did scare me. Stop right there. Don't you move. Oh my god, can I tell you guys story time? I keep accidentally scaring my grandma. I'm gonna conserve fire type moves just in case. Not really like meaning to, which I guess is the meaning of the word accidentally, but it'll just be like she turns a corner not expecting me to be there, and I scare her, or just there's been a couple of times where like she has gone to the bathroom, let's say, so I jokingly sit in her chair to wait for her, and then she doesn't know that I've gone to sit in her chair, and so I scare her that way. Like silly things like that. Today I was coming around a corner and I didn't know first of all, okay, listen to the absolute I don't know if I want to say like dramaticness or the absolute psychopath way that she scared me. The lights were off. I was going through a hallway in my house, and I turned the corner and she's just waiting for me. Completely, not like completely pitch black room, but you know, really dark room, lights off, and just as I turn the corner goes, bah. Why would you do that? She actually really got me. Normally she tries to get me, but I know that she's around. This time I had no clue that she was there. She got me really good today. And then she laughed and said, "That makes up for all the times that you've scared me." And then she said that I could tell my mom about it and have my mom beat her up. So that's the way that we show love, I guess, is saying I'm gonna beat you up. Wow, the card key opened the door. Alright, I'm here. Ah, Kit, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. I think pain sounds good. I still think you're holding a love ball. And honestly, I love that for you, but... Flamethrower? Let's go. And then... Rhyhorn. I don't think that flamethrower is really going to be the best idea here, but wing attack is also not going to be, so let's go flamethrower anyway. Nice, nice, okay. I wasn't 100% sure that I'd still get it in one hit. I could have also maybe slashed, but I don't know. Stab, I think, is... I want to look into it sometime, actually. If a move being stab cancels out type effectiveness. Because I wouldn't think that it does, but also I don't know the exact numbers on that, and I'm sure that somebody has figured out, gone through like the game files and figured out the exact numbers. A stab moves gives you 25% power, and type matchups give you -25, so I don't know. I lost again. Don't worry, you can lose at least one more time. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. Cool. Hey man. Thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I should thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. $1 million. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Thank you for rescuing all of us. We, from the president down, are indebted to you. You're welcome. Speaking of Master Balls, so we've talked before about the fact that my mother's first Pokemon game was Scarlet. In that game, when you get the Master Ball, it kind of like auto selects it the next time that you're in a battle, right? And I've seen so many people on the internet be like, oh, I didn't know that I was going to be using my Master Ball and I accidentally used it on some small Pokemon, you know? She was having difficulties catching Miraidon, I think it was. And I was like, just use your Master Ball if it's giving you this much difficulties. And she's like, what is that? So we looked in her inventory and she didn't have a Master Ball, which you should at that point. And so I went through all of her Pokemon in all of her boxes, and I found that she had, of course, used it on some random Pokemon. I can't remember what it is, but I was like, damn, got you, huh? That sucks. I hate that they do that. I never use Master Balls in games. Listen, when I eventually find those legendaries, I am going to be using Pokeballs on them. Or whatever I have. It's just one of those things where it's like, you keep the item in your inventory because it's a really important item and you don't want to waste it on something like small. And then you end the game and you've never used it and you're like, well, now I feel foolish. You hear that a lot with like potions. I can't use a potion now because what if I need it for, you know, later, the big boss fight, and then you don't, and you end the game just with like 99 potions. Hey guys. Thank you for writing. I hope to see you soon. But look at my letter. I was given a PP up as a gift. It's used to increase the PP of a Pokemon's move. I should use it on a powerful move with only a few PP. The copycat is cute. I'm getting her a Pokédoll. Whatever the hell this meant. Why was there a Team Rocket person just out here? Also, I need to talk to everybody who's walking around town yet again. Oh goodness. If it was just the person who's getting the letter. People fled from here in droves when those rockets came. They should be flocking back to Saffron now. I don't think there was anyone. Oh, there was you. Safe to go out again. Let's go. Not you. Maybe it was this house? My daughter is so self-centered. She has but a few friends, okay? My daughter likes to mimic people. It's rather vexing. Her mimicry has earned her the nickname Copycat around here. Okay, well, ma'am, your daughter has a boy who's crushing on her, from what I understand, so. Hi, you must like Pokemon. No, not me, I asked you. Pardon? You're weird. I'll quit mimicking, but that's my favorite hobby. I like that. That was fun. Oh, it's a doll. Okay, but this one's real because it's moving around. Pretty mirror, look at me. See how pretty I can be? Whatever the fuck that meant. Also, so the copycat girl has the sprite that I always think is somewhere in between 3 and 5 years old. And then this guy who wants to write her a letter gives solid teenager vibes for me. So To be fair, I think I said he wants to give her a letter. I meant a doll. To be fair, it could just be that he thinks she's cute. As in just like she's a cute kid. You know, and not any romantic feelings, but... Is your Pidgeot wearing a small hat? I missed the media action. Oh, this Pidgeot is bisexual. Let's go. This is the... Nope. Ooh, do you think they'll give me something? Like, wow, you're so cool, we want you to have this. That looks like a no. Let me double check up here. Nothing going on. Damn, that would have been cool. Like a little recognition for saving the world. Alright, I guess it's time for the gym. I can't think of anything else that I'm missing. Let me double check with the walkthrough, just in case, because I'm just gonna do this gym and then leave. So let me make sure. Psychic, the black belt, gym. Ooh, the most annoying part of the game in my opinion, Silphco. Damn. Tell me about it, walkthrough writer. The walkthrough I'm using, by the way, is the one on Psypokes. I usually use Maryland walkthroughs. Sometimes I'll use Psypokes though, but Maryland's like doing some stupid stuff on their website. They're restructuring and now the only walkthrough that they have is the one for Scarlet and Violet. And all of their old walkthroughs they took down and they're like, oh, we'll put it back later. But it's been like a year. It's like the message for that has the date. We'll put it back during this specific date. And it's been a year since then, and they still haven't put it back. It's like, what are you doing? Anyway. Oh, well, I just read who the gym leader is, so there isn't much to do. You talk to the girl upstairs. She'll teach one of your Pokemons. Oh, if you give her a Pokédoll, she'll teach one of your Pokemon Mimic. I don't need that, but thank you. No, it's just do the gym. Okay. Well, let's save first. And then let's step inside. Do you think there's a gym puzzle in this one? I don't think so. There is. Cool. Sabrina's Pokemon use psychic power instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Cool. Sabrina is young, but she's also our highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. Sabrina might possibly be my favorite gym leader of this gen. But I don't know if that's just like because she has psychic Pokemon and I like psychic Pokemon, or like why exactly. But I think I like her the most out of all the gym leaders. Let's go, level 70. A second Slowpoke. Oh, that reminds me of the Slowpoke that I was supposed to be getting, but now I don't remember where it is. Oh well, that's a problem for future me. When I finish the game, I'll go back through and find all the people who wanted to trade. Ooh, Slowbro. Exciting. Something different. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Good disable. Probably be better to use it the first turn, you know, but ow, down and out. You can do whatever you like. Does our unseen power scare you? No? Also, it's definitely seeable. Look at your hands. There's nothing unseen about that. Damn, doesn't even have an Alakazam? This guy's friendless. Loser. Oh, good. Slowpoke. And then, Mr. Mime. Exciting. Something new we don't often get to see. Kadabra? Maybe you should just trade with yourself. I don't think that works like that. I never first saw this. Yeah, well, you're not a very good psychic, but... You and I, our Pokemon, shall battle. Okay. I don't know whether or not I'm going the right way. I'm just picking the ones that look the best. Flamethrower, I guess. The only thing that was going through my mind just then was not Slash. Okay. Ghastly. What's that line I always think of from Howl's Moving Castle? Every single time I see a Ghastly, but I can't remember how it starts. Oh, maybe it's "You sound ghastly," like a 90-year-old woman. For some reason I was thinking it was "You sound like a ghastly 90-year-old woman," but that's too many adjectives, so I think it's "You sound ghastly, like a 90-year-old woman." I didn't read what you have next. Haunter. There we go. I lost after all. Straight. I've fought you already. Oh no. See, the problem is now I don't remember. You understand, don't you? That power alone is enough to win in the world of Pokemon. It is, let's be fair. I don't remember where I've been and who I've battled and what I'm doing and everything. I'm gonna get lost in this gym. Okay, so this is a new one. Okay, I think I know which one that I want. Kadabra. What's up with all these people and the Kadabras? Okay. I don't believe this. Believe it. This one. Pokemon take on the appearance of their trainers. Your Pokemon must be tough then. Huh. Pokemon take on the appearance of their trainers. I don't think I've ever heard that in a Pokemon game before. I like thinking about that in real life though, like people look like their pets, you know? Or the even cuter version, couples look like each other. I really like, I guess just in general, I knew it, loving something or somebody so much that their attributes become your own. Nope. Can I do this to go back? Okay. Sabrina is far younger than I, but she has earned my respect. I don't know which one to go through. Amanda. Top left. I don't know why, just top left. Sounds good. And a haunter. Really interesting that you're a psychic type gym, but you have a lot of ghost types around you. Not good enough. Not you. This one then. Saffron Pokemon Gym is famous for training psychics. You want to see Sabrina, don't you? I can tell. Yeah, anyone who would make it this far in this gym wants to see Sabrina. That's kind of the whole point. Breaking news. Fork found in kitchen. Arg. This is the last line, right? Okay, so I just went from there to here. Okay. So it must be this one. There we go. I got it. Wasn't that terrible. I don't know why I keep doing big saves when honestly I could just get by with the quick saves, but let's go. I had a vision of your arrival. I've had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Ooh, 4 Pokemon and I have 4 flamethrowers? It was foreseen. It was destiny. Mr. Mime. Let's go. Flamethrowers for all. I'm gonna unplug my phone now. $71. Venomoth? Interesting. Huh. Venomoth doesn't really feel like a very psychic Pokemon to me, but okay. And Alakazam. Damn, people like Sabrina enough. A flamethrower. Level 43, we're getting there. Let's go. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh badge. Yippee. Stronger Pokemon will become wild. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Take this TM with you. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Cool. Is there an easy way to get out of here? Or... I'm gonna say that's a no. Nope. Nope. I'm pretty sure this room will take me straight out. There we go. One of them. Alright, so that's another gym done. Let me actually heal first, and I think that's everything that we need to do in Saffron as well. So we can skedaddle, start heading towards what was it, Cinnabar? I think that's the only place I haven't been. Start surfing, which is going to be... I don't like surfing. Between surfing and caves, because, you know, caves are kind of annoying because every step that you take, you could possibly run into a Pokemon. I like surfing less. Probably because I often use fire types in games, you know? And so there's so many water types, it's just a whole big thing. That's probably it. Anyway. Let me make sure that I'm done with everything. Here. We can now continue on to our quest. Yeah, and then it says to Cinnabar. So, what I think I'm gonna do, because we do have those two different paths that we could take that I was looking at earlier. We could go to Pallet Town and head down, or we could go Fuchsia and head this way. I think I'm gonna go Fuchsia. Let's make it harder for me. Yippee. So we will start heading this way, and we start immediately getting into some swimmer people. Whoops. I have to exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. Oh boy. Here we go. What's going to be the most difficult part of the game for me? But that's okay. I'm extremely overleveled. And, I believe. Plus also I have the flying types. So this should be somewhat easier than just having like straight fire. All warmed up. Cool, I'm happy for you. And then... Wait, slow down, you'll have a heart attack. Damn. Okay. I'm wondering if it's a good idea to... No, I'm already here, whatever. I was gonna say to go from Pallet Town down to Cinnabar and then go this way, but I'm already here, so I'll just go this way and then I'll head back up. We have to head back up towards Pallet anyway. for the Elite Four. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Staryu. Oh god. Remember the Misty battle? That was rough. Oh, that's chilly. Okay, but... Hello. I am going to hit the wrong button. I'm gonna save here and end for tonight. We only got 2 hours. Wow, like exactly 2 hours from when I looked. But I feel like that's a good stopping point. We have about 20 minutes until 1 a.m. when I normally stop. I don't know, I'm just feeling like we should end this here for the night. Next time, of course, we will go through, do all this water stuff. Probably fly to the Pokemon Center about 16 times on our journey. Unless there's something in the island. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and go for now, though, so thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for some more Pokemon FireRed.